to r/talesfromtechsupport. User very angry CNA. Title: I can't troubleshoot it if I don't know what it is. Short tech. This happened to me way back in the day. I worked at tech support for a major cell phone provider. One day I get a call from this woman who is clearly ticked off when I pick up. Me: thank you for calling company. My name is OP. Can I have the 10-digit phone number for the device you're calling about? Woman: 555-555-1234. That's obviously not the real number. It's a fake. Don't try to dial it. You're probably just going to get that weird robot thing. Me: thank you for that. What is the issue that you're experiencing today? Woman, very angrily, practically growling, five. Me: ma'am, I wasn't asking for you to repeat the number. I was asking what your issue is. Woman, still mad, my headset isn't working. Me: okay, I can help you with that. What kind of headset is it? Woman, almost screaming, it's a Bluetooth headset! Me: ma'am, I know it's a Bluetooth headset. I'm asking what kind or what the name is. Woman: I don't know. I threw the package away. The second she said that, I knew I was in for an earful. The problem with the headsets at the time was that different types had different fixes that our advanced support team found. Okay, I can't talk today. Found because of this, I had to do a very generalized troubleshoot, which could take a while, and I knew she was just going to get more irritating, I don't know, as the call went on. I relayed this information to her, and she starts to throw a fit. Luckily for me, another person who is almost a lot more calm takes the phone from her and continues the call with me. I tried to troubleshoot the problem. None of the general troubleshooting techniques worked, I guess. I don't know. When they didn't work, I had to get through each individual brand and try the advanced techniques unique to each brand. After a while, the woman seemed to snatch the phone back. Woman: how can you work for a phone company and not know what you're doing? Me: I know what I'm doing, ma'am. I can't troubleshoot something if I don't know what it is. Is there any way you can locate a receipt for or the package to find the name? If you do that, this can go away a lot faster. Woman: what's your name? I'm gonna get you fired. Me: my name is OP. Woman: what's your last name? Me: I cannot give you that, ma'am. A phone company. Okay, I can't talk. I cannot give you that, ma'am. Phone company can use information to pull up the recording of this call and make a decision from there. She hung up in a huff, and after that I made extensive notes to her account about what happened, and I was never fired after that call. Okay, OP, I have one question for you. Why would that do you have any idea why that Karen would throw away that box just like from was she not smart enough to look on the headset? Like, the headset had to have said the name of the brand or something. Our next post is from U50 Yops. No. Title: no. Wi-Fi does not use your data plan. This story is from about a year ago when I used to work as a tier 1 support agent for a very big cell phone provider. We'll just call it Freedom. I pride myself on being a pretty patient person, especially when a lot of my customers that are calling are on the far side of the age range, who still have the basic phones. But I also have a pretty short fuse temper-wise. This call nearly set me over the edge. Me: thank you for calling. My name is 50 Hyops, OP, whatever. It seems your account didn't populate for me on my end. So can I get your phone number starting with the area code? Woman sighs. 555 555 5555. Me. Thank you. Can I get your first and last name along with the subject of the call, please? Woman. Gives me her name, but isn't an authorized user on the account. Not an issue. So long as it's troubleshooting, call. My husband keeps saying that we seem to be using a lot more data in the past few months, and I know that it's not our fault because we don't do anything different, so it has to be on your end. Me. I'm sorry for any of the inconveniences this may have caused, but I assure you we will get back to the bottom of this issue before the end of this call. Woman. Yeah, whatever. You guys don't seem like you like to help your customers. Me. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I will troubleshoot this issue to the best of my ability. Woman. Whatever, let's just get this over with. Me. Now I can confirm that there is a data usage warning on your account, so let's see which line has the most usage and go from there. It turns out, surprise, surprise, it's her line responsible for 80% of the used data. Wow. Me. Alright. So it seems my system is showing that your line alone is responsible for the majority of the usage. Do you have Wi-Fi at your house? Woman. Yes, but I don't see how that makes a difference. Me. Well, using Wi-Fi is a good practice for saving on your data plan, so I would use it wherever possible. Woman. No, it doesn't save data. If anything, it makes me use my data faster. Me. Well, common misconception is that Wi-Fi uses your data plan. Okay, let me reread that. Me. Well, a common misconception is that Wi-Fi uses your data plan, but it actually doesn't. I take it that you haven't been using Wi-Fi recently then? Woman. How the F did you get that job at popular phone provider when you don't even work? You need to be trained better. It's only fitting the autist that work there, I guess. Now I take offense to that comment because my older cousin has autism, but he's an extremely smart guy. Wow. Who has a bachelor's in aerospace engineering and now working as a casting director. We also have a strict explicit language policy when we're talking to our customers. Me. Well, I'll have to ask you to not use that language like that, or else I'll have to disconnect that call for now. As for woman, I'm a paying customer to you guys. I can talk to you how I want to. I'm paying you your paychecks. I'm paying you your paychecks. So don't you dare try and tell me how to speak to you. You're the one who's working in a dead-end job. It's not my fault you couldn't graduate high school. That's hilarious. Since you require a high school diploma to get a job as a support agent. Me. Well, I'm just going to ask for us to get back on track with the issue at hand so we can get this issue resolved. If you aren't using any Wi-Fi, then woman. For the last time, Wi-Fi doesn't help me with data. It uses my data faster through your small brain dumb butt. Me. Final warning. Please don't use that kind of language or I will disconnect the call. Woman. Give me the phone to your supervisor right effing now. Me. Sure thing. Let me just put you on a brief hold and I'll get you to him. So my supervisor finally takes the call. I continue all the call queue. When I go to my lunch break, I followed up with my supervisor on that call. I always do with escalated calls. And my supervisor said she wasn't using any Wi-Fi, and she somehow took the issue use Wi-Fi whenever possible. Advice from my supervisor, but not me. She also was trying to say that I wasn't very professional with her, but he listened in on my portion of the call. So what she was talking about and said, I handled everything perfectly on my end. We had a good laugh about it for a minute, and I went on for break. I was so close to going off on her. Sorry for formatting as well. I'm also on mobile. Wow. I don't know how stupid that Karen can be at all. Um, wow. Our next post is from Jason W Ray 01. First post here. Hope this works. A few years ago, I was an IT guy for a local university's residential life department. If unaware, Res Life is a team/department that makes sure you little monsters can have a place to stay. What does that mean? Okay, wow. Guess people in whatever that place is, they're called monsters. And we work with dining folks so the monsters can eat. Great job. Loved my team and even loved most of the little monsters. As little unnecessary background on how we did things, my boss and I provided one support for our staff before we call in the actual IT department. We do what we can for a hundred for minus like I don't know what that sign is. The 100 staff. If we can't handle the issue, the guys in IT save the day. Had a good relationship with those cats and kittens too because they saved them while some routine BS calls. One day I get a call from one of my people, sweet little old lady, saying her computer won't turn on. Now, fellow IT folks, what is the first rule of computer troubleshooting? Check the darn cable. I ask her to make sure her cords are all snug. She assures me they are. I say, okay, dear, I'll be there in a few minutes. I arrive at her building. She showers me with praise for getting there so quickly and shows me the problem machine. A Dell desktop tower, not sure which model, but doesn't matter. I check the cables. Sure enough, they're all in their proper places. Hit the button. They're all in their proper places. Hit the button. Turns on. If you hit the button, it turns on immediately. I do the dog. See. It said. I'm not gonna say that word. Looking as she said, it won't turn on. Dear friends, this lovely woman wasn't pushing the power button far enough to make the computer turn on. She was incredibly embarrassed, but I gave her a hug. Don't worry about it. I needed the exercise to walk over here anyways. We had a laugh. I explained what was happening to my boss. She was taking a drink of Coca-Cola and shot it out her nose. She was laughing so hard. So rule 1 is check the darn cable. I guess rule 2 is, are you pushing the button far enough? Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video of r/Tales from Tech Support. Have a nice day. I also hope you stay safe during the pandemic going on. And my next episode will be in r/